So break this down for me. Medicaid expansion also went into effect over the weekend. Voters, every time you give them a chance in Missouri, they send more Republicans to Jeff City. Every time, not every time, a lot of times they get a chance, they vote on these issue campaigns. They vote the way maybe your colleague Jill Shoup would have voted. What is the disconnect there?
Well, first of all, I think that for a lot of these initiative petitions that are going in front of the people, they're also backed by very dishonest campaigns that are being put over the television and the radio and in the internet, saying things that just fundamentally aren't true.
Yeah, that's fair to say, though, because
No,
a lot
I do.
of folks would say the Republicans run on a dishonest campaign, too, then.
No, because they very clearly stated in the Medicaid expansion campaign, as an example, they stated that this was somehow going to save the state money.
I'll tell you, yeah. Now, folks sat in that chair right there and told me year one this be revenue neutral, I'd be like, that's a pig and a poke. You ain't telling me that. And it wasn't.
It wasn't. So listen, if there were a way where we could get free health care for anybody and it wouldn't actually cost more money, who wouldn't support that? And that's what the Missourians were told when they went to the ballot box. So I was very clear, because I was also re-elected in last November when that went on to the ballot, that I would continue to oppose Obamacare in this state, just like every Republican that's been campaigning for the past decade would oppose Obamacare. And yet, if you look at the Missouri Senate, we still had Republican senators voting to fund that expansion.
What do you think a person that was on First Capitol Drive was thinking when they went, they voted for you, and they voted for Medicaid expansion?
Well, you know, I think that I know the folks in St. Charles pretty well, and I think that St. Charles is a county that has always believed in a low tax, low regulation environment, and that's the brand you get when you're talking to Republicans. And so I think they're very comfortable with the message that we were putting out. But again, in a world where we have a tremendous amount of disinformation about Medicaid expansion, that can sometimes that can shade the decision a little bit, and that's unfortunate. So I think that's one of the reasons why we're going to have to look at the initiative petition process, because I don't want very powerful out-of-state special interests coming into this state and lying to our voters.